And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Honus Wagner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cobb gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gallo is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Yanked fouled off to the right. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Nah, an event game.
Now, Duke Snider, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come
Duke!
Hit in the air to right
Piss missile.
This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Quit. Haha.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll get a start on this one under the lights.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands backing up.
Mays is right there. One down.
Frozen roof.
So one away here with the base is empty. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 54.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right.
Damn it.
On the move is Stanton.
I let that get in on my hands.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Willie Mays. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not so much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2-1, nobody out, and 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Amir Garrett trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he couldn't pull that back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the center fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. That ball is absolutely crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. To right field.
Wow.
Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
I definitely should have had runs, and what's called, he hits one out that really shouldn't have. The second one, and then I missed the pitch because the confidence was fucking wrecked.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Yeah, and if I don't hang one, he's not fucking hitting it because he's not good. But I missed location.
That fastball didn't sink; it stayed high. Heading out towards shallow right.
Yeah. He's ahead of.
Cobb is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
All right.
Leading off the inning, Rogers Hornsby, and they'll need him to
Let's see if
get
we can
something
get out of the hole
going
we
here.
dug ourselves into.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. That softly hit to right. Will that get down?
Wow.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
How was I behind on the slider?
Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the move is Martinez. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Pudge Rodriguez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Gleyber.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him. Peter Alonso will
If I hit
grab
my
a
spot,
bat hit
this
with the
dude's
pitcher
not
here.
good. He fucking just looks at pitches.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
We're missing
One
badly.
out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Cobb moves over. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jorge Posada will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Posada flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest. Well, the play's been made, and that.
All right.
Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
You got
Half
to
swing
fucking
here,
kidding
but it
me.
won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Gehrig takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Honest Wagner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ryan Brazier gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Sean.
I would smash him in a 9-inning game. with real squads.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Never played a ring.
Cody Bellinger.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He takes the turn and heads for second. Stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will in. So striding forward now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That's how this one's going to go.
Striding
already
into the
tell.
box, Honus Wagner.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4.
Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ripken onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch.
Dude, wild.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. first offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cobb has a read on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Gallo is off at first with 2 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now with the Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Harper. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snider. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Ripken is there. And that ends the inning.
Wow. Come on, man.
Harmon Killebrew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Adam Liberator, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard to short. Wagner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Carpenter has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Amir Garrett comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Winning run at third. Nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken is there, and that's the first out. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball if he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tape.
All right, bud, you want to go off and go night-nights?
No.
It's late, bud.
No.
You look tired.
No.
Look, Grandma's sleeping.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
If Mommy comes home and she sees you're not night-nights, she's going to be upset. You want Mommy to be upset? Look at you, you're rubbing your eyes, bud. You're tired. It's late.
No.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on ML. In now, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. For the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the third baseline. This is foul. On the move is Trout from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. From the stretch.
The first base,
a little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Thomas.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Mays waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Oh, wow. He actually took off.
Make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Snyder is there, and he puts this one away. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the move.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 0.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Honus Wagner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Griffey Jr. arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Willie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. Good Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Throw over to the bag. Cobb over at second. Wagner at first. One gone. Both runners on the move again. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. 2 gone. Standing in, Duke Snider.
The left fielder, Duke.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the... Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Push to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr. Your attention, please. Now,
and a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. He's set and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Standing in, Mike Piazza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning.
And the throw is in time to get. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, number
Yoshihisa
0.
Hirano. A 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Hirano uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And there he goes towards second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hornsby aboard here at first with nobody out, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Long throw to third. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third.
Batting it.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. And their runners at the corners now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores. Travis Hafner will get the call.
All right, bud. Are you ready to go up?
No, not yet.
Mommy's going to be upset. Lay on the couch with Grandma?
Yeah.
We are under the light. Here's Matt Carpenter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The third baseman.
A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Wagner. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number two. Into the box now, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cobb is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the move, the right fielder.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Honus Wagner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains at 0-2. Cobb leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Towards second. And he's set down, one away. Into the box, Lou Gehrig. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot.
Your attention,
Lee
please.
Smith comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing.
Smith.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one
The
gone.
center fielder. Really?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Duke Snider. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6. The second
He's set.
baseman.
Here it comes.
Number 0.
A ball and no strikes. Hornsby is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his grip.
And the center fielder is under it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Eugenio.
Eflin stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a curveball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The next 0-2. They'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Thomas over to his left. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gallo. 2 gone. Travis Hafner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Bichette is there and they Chaz Roan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Liberator answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. George Springer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 13.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
USA, NFL Network, Bravo, TNT, AMC.
We need it for our faces.
I got too much on my face. I can't breathe, stop. Come on. Oh. Oh, I can't.
Well, I can breathe.
Not too much.
I can breathe, Grandma.
Okay, oh, good job.
5 times 3, so that's 15. That's 30. You get 45.
Focus on you.
Too much.
47.
Gotta stick a pillow on you. Me too. Come on.
I need it.
Come on, go down there.
It's mine. Take your blanket off.
No, come get done. Okay, come on, take it.
That covers 2 channels.
I got a surprise for you. It's a pillow.
Oh, thank you. Look at that. Oh.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Snyder sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. As we play Billy Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 0.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So digging in now, Honus Wagner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So striding in, Lou Gehrig. Justin Wilson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. The 1-0. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
The center fielder, Willie.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Mays is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Now in the box, Duke Snider, and their runners at the corners now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line to the right side. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Gehrig, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ty Buttrey takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit.
And we'll have to leave it. Leading off the inning, Duke Snider, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Duke.
First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted the other way to left center. Mays is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
There we go.
Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Hornsby calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Adam Liberatore, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the utility man, Kelby Tomlinson. 0-1 the count. Line drive, base hit down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in, number 40. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Wilson Contreras. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Contreras still a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The pitcher, number 31.
Come on.
Ken Griffey Jr. will start to loosen up in the on-deck circles. He'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Chaz Roe cuts in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Fouled away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Roe rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play.
Are you delirious? It is way past your bedtime, little boy.
6'2" left-hander jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's Matt Carpenter from the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. In the air now, out to right field. Harper has a beat on it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Pudge Rodriguez. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Right.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Tomlinson shading to his right.
No.
Pick you up there.
Don't no. Don't do that.
Well, then you lay down here. Be good.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Number 13.
He's set and the pitch.
Carpenter.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's by him for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops it up. And this should do it. Carpenter is there.
Move your head to hurt my head. Move your head, Luke. What's wrong? We'll carry upstairs. Stop. Right now. No more. Gotta go to sleep. That's right. No more.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna call real quick to see what it is, and everything. I'll probably got to let you know what they say the price is.
Good. I only need 2 vouchers for Romo.
Yes. Yes. Representative.
He's throwing a whole bunch. Carry upstairs. Come on. Come on. Too much more. You're gonna see.
I'm going on the head. That's okay.
Okay. Okay. That's right.
Wait, I haven't put the matchbox away. I want to put the matchbox away.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between them. So stepping in, Ty Cobb. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. This is hit softly to third. Oh, and he misses it. Striding in, Hannes Wagner.
Batting second. The third baseman. Number 0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Gehrig is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hit to third, scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the center fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Griffey Jr.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey. Jr. The 1-1 home. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Matthews
sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alomar will put this one away, and the side is leading off the inning. Dick Dirtbag, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball one. Gwynn stands at first with one out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a ball 1-0.
Snyder.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting 6.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 11.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. On the ground to the left side. Wagner scoops it up. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning. In now, Matt Carpenter. He's set. Here it comes.
The first baseman.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Carpenter.
1 out and a runner on second base. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cobb is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Feller pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Wagner over to his right. And the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So he sets him down swinging. Bob Feller goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got it.
And the throw to first is now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Kershaw.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
He's running. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is leading off the inning, Willie Mays. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Willie Mays.
And that misses inside 1-0. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
The shortstop.
And it's fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pops it up. Ramirez into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Alomar stands at second with 2 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, now with the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This one's down to third. Wagner is up with it. Throw by Wagner is right there for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Duke Snider. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays is there, 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Hit softly down the line at first. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Jason Kendall, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Washington, the catcher, number 18.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Mays comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way.
Griffey.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gwynn retreats to the track, and he'll put it. Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Kendall has a play. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He went deep last time up. This pitch is popped up. Carpenter waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Dick Dirtbag. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Hanley.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Eddie.
A high fastball is in there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
To Gehrig for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Kemp. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. One and one the count now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Ready once again, Duke Snider. He singled his last time up.
Number 4, Duke.
Fouled away.
Snider.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that.
Come on, Dick. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You're not that good.
Much. It's
the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Alomar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the back on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And now Pudge will get his shot at it with 2 gone and the base is empty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He won't go to bed.
You gotta go to sleep, he's fun.
Hit out towards second. Bichette's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out at a high degree of dip.
We're supposed to go to this zoo, like,
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman.
No, she freaking
Number
said
11.
Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
What?
Line drive to center field. Sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The pitcher, number 22.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays waits on it, and that retires the shot.
I wanted to leave like an hour and a half ago, and they just, every time I was about to say, oh, I'm going to go, they were just talking and talking and talking.
Rogers Hornsby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 0.
No, Megan.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ty Cobb. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Honus Wagner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Kershaw now on 1-1. In for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it is in time as Kendall came up firing there, and he put it right on the money. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit down the third base line.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3-4.
Well, the left fielder's on it. Billy Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike.
For the Nationals, the center fielder.
Popped him up.
Yeah.
Rodriguez is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dirtbag trying to get there. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Duke Snider. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Frank Thomas is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Willie Mays, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm
hitting,
I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Carpenter is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Dirkbach.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Takes this the other way to right. Kemp will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number two. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Thomas at second with two down. Again, another foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Here now.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. So stepping in, Honus Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 0.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Rodriguez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Wagner is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gwynn. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mays.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it.
And the center fielder is under it to make. In now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Alomar has it, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Honus Wagner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Lou Gehrig. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Come on.
Kluber is there for it. Makes the
He wouldn't go to sleep?
Did anyone try?
Yes.
Well, we gotta go.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts
Where
here.
the hell is this Donald Duck?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Don't tell me to shut up. Where's this Donald Duck? All right, here's Donald Duck. Quick, come on, we gotta go up.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Come on, this is just where we're hanging this.
The 1-2
It is 11 o'clock.
is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way.
35. Frank.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Frank Thomas is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Brett.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Alomar ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Willie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it, and that's out number one. So striding in, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Dick Dirtbag. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Kluber has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The second baseman.
Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Gwynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but now to the plate, Mike Piazza. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mike Piazza.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn.
Batting 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low as he's able to lay off the slider. That's inside. 2-0. Gwynn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. Wow, a flip to second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The batter.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a fastball as he just reared. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Ivan.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch to Pudge. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, lefty Grove.
The pitcher, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Wagner is right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So striding forward now, Ty Cobb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 4.
Striding in, Lou Gehrig. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to right field. Wind is there. And that retires the side. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. First delivery to him on the way.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now.
Number 24, Willie.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag. Digging in, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Right fielder,
a base hit in his first trip.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Dick Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at bat.
Dirtbag.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Mays, the runner at second with 1 away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pudge Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Mays, he can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on it. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
George Brett.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Wagner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without it.
Line to shortstop. He's there. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ty Cobb. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Hannes Wagner, a fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Number 4.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far.
Willie Mays.
From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he's back easily. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay home. And the tag gets him. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. Coming to the plate now, Dick Dirtbag. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. This is grounded foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Piazza has a play, and that's the Rogers Hornsby will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 0.
Swing and a drive and gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Hannes Wagner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now back,
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Gwynn. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Willie Mays. No hits to this point. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. So he's down on strike. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and 1 strike.
Ivar Rodriguez.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Mays. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to replace the pitcher, Lefty Grove. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
35, Frank Thomas.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, George Brett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brett.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to
got him looking. And that... standing in, Honus Wagner. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how. This is scored.
Number 4.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high, 1-0. Wagner on at first, nobody out. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Popped him up.
Damn it.
Piazza is under it. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Alomar ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Gwynn. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Ready once again. Mike Piazza. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Piazza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's no.
Josh Donaldson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Into pinch hit. Josh Donaldson.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And another foul ball. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gwynn is off of first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn calls for it, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hoffman.
At the plate, Dick Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Shortstop, Dick Dirtbag.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Piazza is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Gwynn's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down.
A swing and a miss. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Roberto.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Gehrig is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box, Willie Mays. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. 2 down here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,